I don't want to say I complain a lot, but I also noticed that my experience is that of like I'm going through the human thing, but I know I'm being pulled into my becoming an Arisha because that's what I wished for. So like as I'm doing my healing, I'm doing it open because we all are supposed to have access to that higher self and that higher enlightenment. So as the old me is dying, or not dying, but like as the old me takes a nap, there is this grandness that is like, okay, well, now that we know that you're capable of it, we know that you're here, now you have to start guiding everyone on how to get there. And from my experience, it's like the fact that I only did the work like in my head. So when I get on here and I start vocalizing like my stories and I get emotional, that's because I'm actually processing it out loud, and I know that my pain was not only just my pain, like, but it is my individual experience. So though I always had it in my mind that it is what it is, I gotta get through this shit anyways, like ain't nobody gonna let me down. It's just like it's strength in that. It was strength in that mindset, and you need to like find your own way to give that strength. And I know by being an example, I am showing the example of my bad days and my good days. And sometimes in the videos it show where my bad moments transpires into enlightening conversations and things that all it all comes in full circle when I speak. Like you'll eventually get down to the nitty gritty, but there is a story, there is an experience, and because I was an example of these, I can allow myself to be vulnerable with the next vulnerable person. And we can be like, yeah, we done did some dumb shit, but we are definitely grander than this. And we plan to reach it. We shall. And then that's that's how we do that. So when I said I will lead by example, I didn't realize that that is this, but I am doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And if I am proclaiming to do this for everybody else's good and for the because my creator has given me the permission and given me the love I needed to do this. Like, I don't want to say that I don't need the money. I don't want to say I don't want the money, but there's also a physical, of how do I want to say? There is a physical example of my spiritual, my spirit, my spirit being satisfied. Yes, there is a physical way to satisfy me. Like, I'm just because I just know, like, with the resources or with more resources or the right resources, I'll be able to do exactly what I want to do for my world. Excuse me. Confirmation for my world. So, we all are in this thing called Earth, having our own individual world experiences. Like, I am a universe, baby. Like, I am creating. Like, I am the Genesis. Okay? So, I can't show y'all my head. I ain't gonna do that to myself. But, I choose to maneuver with enlightenment and growth. I don't have to be a giant amongst ants. Like, we are all grand. We are all giants. We are all the same. Like, the same way I could be chaotic and low vibrational and like shit, and then get back to here, come back to this zen, come back to this heavenly mindset, this consciousness of enlightenment, I guess. Like, yeah, I pop my shit. I pop my shit. And eventually I'll have the earthly words to say that and do that and maneuver through that. But I pop my shit. I pop my shit often.